My name is Caitlin Stanley and I'm with the Environmental Studies Department. I've always liked the water. When I was a baby I hated it, but eventually I kind of warmed up to it. The big thing that happened to me was I went to Louisiana a month before Katrina hit, and I kind of went around in the swamps and stuff, and I figured out that I loved everything about aquatic ecosystems. So kind of turned into, as I got into high school and college, more of an educational and conservation side. So the one thing I've always been good at is like talking to people about the importance of ecosystems and certain animals being there and how each little part of it kind of fixes it all as a whole.
I'm Deborah Burgess, and I'm a graduate student in the history department. And the old joke is, historians talk to dead people and interrogate documents. And so one of the things I found most beneficial about being in this trans group was learning the skill set for actually talking to people who are responding to you across a table, and being able to kind of intuit where to take a question based on an answer and whether there's something deeper that they want to get to but they don't perhaps know how to articulate. And so not leading them but giving them an opportunity by rephrasing the question in a different way. And I'm not so sure as an historian that that's always the first approach. So I thought that was extremely beneficial for having the opportunity to be in this group and learning a different way to talk to people that produces information that you wouldn't normally get otherwise. It was a real opportunity to meet people that I wouldn't have otherwise have gotten to meet, because we all tend to get in our little bubbles and we kind of roll around campus in those, and this was a great way to meet people, and I have a new appreciation for what all of us do now.
I think I was most surprised by the people of St. Croix and how they were so eager to tell their stories to us. Well, I learned a lot from focusing on journalism for our transdisciplinary course and interviewing people. I've never done that before. And I think it would be really beneficial to know how to do that and kind of how to connect with a person or a community, because as an interior designer, we have to work with clients and we have to design for people. So to be able to ask people questions and get to know them and what they're looking for, I think would be really beneficial for our field.
My name is Megan Underhill, and I'm a sociology grad student. So there's a tremendous amount of legwork that I think happens in journalism that, not to say that it doesn't happen within sociological research, but that you're cultivating and maintaining these relationships. I thought that was maybe a little bit different. As far as the approach to asking questions, well, I've never interviewed anyone before using video cameras or so that's different, and I think that it seems as if journalists try to adopt more of a conversational style when asking questions, and that's certainly something that sociologists could benefit from, is learning how maybe to be a little bit more comfortable and less academic in the question asking. And I think that journalists have a very different way of going about writing, and I think that sociologists have lots to learn about how to write from journalists because it's more creative and yeah, in many ways it's much more enjoyable to read, and it's hard for me even to write like a journalist because I've gone about learning how to write in a different way. So there's many things that sociologists and other fields can learn from journalists, I think.
But that's it. I haven't started yet. I just getting warm up.